I'm 40 now, so back when I was dating in my 20s, early like teens versus my 20s, it was much easier. Like when you first meet somebody, you might get butterflies when you like them, you feeling the vibe. Have you ever lied when you was getting to know somebody?
It was a money thing. When it came time for you to get your raise, you weren't getting it.
How long you say butterflies last when you dealing with a man?
You gotta forgive a white lie. But now if you just blankly just lying, just telling a lie and it's easy for you to do it and tell another, then I'm just like, nah, I don't want to deal with you.
One thing I cannot stand is a liar.
I hate liars.
You get there and try for your first experience.
Right. And it be horrible.
It be terrible. Like, the food ain't good. It might be a long wait time. The drinks ain't strong enough.
Of course we hungry because we done starved ourselves waiting to get there for this brunch. We finna eat. Get there, it took like 2 hours for us to get our food. Dang. And then even with that, like nobody even came over there and be like, look, I'm sorry. But when they did decide to come over there and be like, okay, I'm sorry, we behind. I feel like they could have gave us the appetizer, or they could have been like, well, let me get y'all some mimosas and stuff, while y'all wait.
I'm your host, T. Marie, and today I have a special guest, and I'm going to let her introduce herself.
Hey everybody, my name is Ashley. I'm 32 years old. I am a pharmacy technician. Been doing it for about 13 years. And that's about it.
And we cousins too, y'all. So, yeah. Today's topic, we are going to be talking about butterflies and lies. And what I mean by that, you know how when you just meet somebody and, you're in the talking stage, or you maybe, went on your first date or something, you get to know each other and you might exaggerate sometimes, like what you got going on with yourself, if you seeing somebody. So I feel like when you first meet somebody, you get the butterflies. And when you think about butterflies, you think about pretty, happy, like shit like that. So when you first meet somebody, you might get butterflies when you like them, you feeling the vibes, and like the honeymoon stage. So, my first question to you is, what is your ideal date in 2024?
2024. Well, for me, I don't require much. It's just about the thought that you put into it. It can be something simple. We can go to the movies. We can go eat at a restaurant. It don't have to be, I'm very picky, so it don't have to be nowhere like no 5-star restaurant. As long as it's like nice. Like, I'll take Texas Roadhouse or whatever. It ain't gotta be no Lemons or Ruth Chris Steakhouse. Like, I don't.
Yeah.
A lot of this stuff is overhyped to me anyway. So
yeah, I'm pretty simple too. Like, I've been wanting to go on a picnic day for a long time now. I'm gonna get my chance, but like you said, I don't have to go to the fanciest restaurants, because really I want to go somewhere where it's kind of quiet, where I can get to know you. We can talk. Because I feel like when we go out to eat and stuff anyway, we talking and then we eating. So I feel like you're doing more eating than talking. Then you're around a lot of other people, so you might get a little, be, not as comfortable at first. So I feel like, something simple, that's fine with me too. So, do you think it's harder to date now versus 10 years ago? Maybe when social media wasn't so crazy like it is, and with all these high expectations.
Well, yeah, now it definitely is, because everybody looking at this person relationship, that person relationship, and they saying these are relationship goals, but they really not, because everybody doing, it's monkey see, monkey do.
Right.
This couple doing this, well, this person want to do it, and I feel like that's why a lot of marriages and stuff ain't lasting, because people not doing it for the right reason, or getting married for the right reason. They just doing it for an image, want to have these weddings and 1,000 bridesmaids and all the other stuff.
Yeah. I feel the same way. Like, you don't know what people, and I said this several times in other podcasts, you don't know what go on behind closed doors, with these people with these relationship goals.
Right.
I done seen couples that are very, very popular on relationship lately where, you know, they get the likes and the views and stuff, but then you come to find out, motherfucker getting their ass whooped, getting cheated on, like getting STDs, all kinds of stuff. And then everybody saying them my relationship goals. Like,
but you don't know what they going on behind closed doors.
You definitely don't know. So yeah, I think it's way different now because I'm 40 now. So back when I was dating in my 20s, early like teens versus my 20s, it was much easier. Like we didn't have to worry about people cheated. Right. But at the same time, I feel like social media give you more leeway. Like you can just inbox somebody, like versus back in the day, you have to go somewhere and meet somebody. You have to go to the restaurant, you have to go to the club. Now you can just hop on social media and get in somebody's inbox. Yeah. So I feel like it's harder dating now than back then. So I take the old school way over today. So yeah. So have you ever lied when you was getting to know somebody? When you first was meet somebody, was there ever any type of lie you ever told or felt like you needed to kind of exaggerate something?
I wouldn't probably pretty much say lie. I probably exaggerate a little bit. You know, like first of all, I've been in relationships so I have met people and they've been like, "You got a dude or something." I would be like, "No," but that's probably about it. But as far as like anything else, I don't really feel like I owe nobody no lie. Like I just be upfront and truthful with you. Like I ain't really too much gonna lie.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I feel like I have to a certain extent maybe lied. As far as not saying like I had a boyfriend, but I'm telling you I don't. But I may have gotten on the first date and I ain't really feeling you like that. But you asking me and I don't want to hurt your feelings. So I'm lying to you like, yeah, you cool. You know, I like your vibes and stuff like that. And in reality, in my head, I'm like, I'm not calling him. I ain't calling him when I get home. I'm blocking his number or which I could have just told the truth. But I don't know. I feel like.
But like I said, you want to hurt nobody's feelings. So
yeah,
some of these men be real sensitive and
very sensitive, and to be ready to knock you upside the head.
They a lot of them afraid of rejection. They don't like being rejected, so they take stuff to a whole nother level when you tell them, well, you know, I ain't really feeling you. I don't want to talk to you no more and all this stuff. So you gotta be careful.
Yeah. Because I've had a couple of guys that one of them cussed me out because I didn't want to talk to him. And then started talking about me. I never forget. It was way, way back in the day. When Old Navy flip-flops was popular. Everybody was wearing them.
Right.
I had on a pair. I was coming out the beauty supply store. Dude trying to holler at me. And I told him, no, I'm not interested. Don't you know? He said, I don't want to talk to you anyway. Got on them cheap ass flip-flops and shit. I'm like, motherfucker, you just right, nigga. But back then, you know, it wasn't as bad now when you curse them up again. You curse them back out, and then you ain't too much got to worry about them popping off on you like that. But yeah, I done got blocked on social media because I turned a person down. Like a couple of times, I found that I got blocked. So yeah, it's crazy. So I would say. How long do you think the butterflies last? How long would you say butterflies last when you dealing with a man, you know?
I would say probably maybe a month. Because then once you start talking to them and seeing them, then if they've been told some lies gonna start catching up with them. So then you just be like, you kind of start seeing stuff for yourself and what it really is. So.
Yeah, that's how I feel too.
Give me a month.
Yeah. Or the holding hands and the talking on the phone late nights and all that stuff, and then you find out probably the girl that they said that they weren't talking to, or got a baby mama or whatever. Right. And then you start slowly seeing stuff on social media, or he can't answer his phones at certain times and all that stuff. So it started to be a domino effect, like red flags.
Yeah,
red flags.
True colors come on out.
Yeah. So, would you say you could tolerate? Do you think there's a difference in a white lie and a full blown lie?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think when you first meet them and you find out later on, like they told a white lie, could you forget? Like, okay, that's cool, as long as you. Do you think you could forgive? Or
I think I
keep
could
talking to them.
I think I could forgive a white lie, but now if you just blankly just lying, just telling a lie, and it's easy for you to do it and tell another, then I'm just like, nah, I don't want to deal with you. But a white lie, who knows? You could have been ashamed to tell the truth, or thought, maybe you ain't gonna want to talk to me no more or something. So a white lie, I can forgive you for that.
Yeah.
As long as it's not a habit where you constantly keep telling a white lie every time, because then I'm gonna be like, well, you a liar.
Yeah. Me, most definitely. One thing I cannot stand is a liar.
I hate liars.
I cannot stand a liar, and I'm to the point where I've been in relationships where I lied a time or two, but I feel like now I'm gonna tell you the whole truth, nothing but the truth. Like, it's up to you whether you believe me or not,
or if you can handle the truth,
or if you can handle it. Because I've been in a situation. And I've told the truth. Like, okay, me and you not together, so you wasting my time. And I met somebody else, and I'm dealing with this person. Or even if I done moved on and me, you just cool, and I done slept with somebody, it's hard I feel like sometimes people to believe you when you tell them the truth. So, do you think people lie sometimes because of that they don't want to hurt somebody's feelings, or possibly they like you and they don't want to let whoever else they dealing with go?
I would say both, because I feel like some people like to have their cake and eat it too, and then so they just be like, if they can, put up and keep their lives in order, then they want to have this person over here and this person too. And then I also think that like I said, a lot of them, they may not want to hurt your feelings, and it becomes that.
Yeah, I would say too, with it also butterflies and lies pertains to relationships, but I feel like even in the workspace, you first get a job, you happy about it, like, dang, this is a good job, because people probably told you, girl, come work here, and it's good here, and people get along, and this and that and that, and the whole time, once you get in there good, you see that the workers are messy. Yeah. And the manager got pigs. And then you don't get your raise like they claim you're supposed to get. And all this old happy shit, like, oh, I'm ready to get up early for work, get there on time. Then when you start noticing, it's messy or it's unorganized or whatever, and then that's when you see the lies coming out. Right. Motherfuckers done told you one thing and then do another. Yeah. Have you ever experienced it?
I have. When I worked there for 4 years, and before I started working, and so I really wasn't making that much money, so I was looking for something else. So then when I did get the job, I was real excited. I was like, okay, I'm gonna be making this much money, A, B, C, and D. I got there, and it started off cool, and then I started to see little stuff, and then on top of that, I worked with a lot of women. Of course, when you're working with a lot of women, it be messy. Oh, yes. Always some stuff going on. Somebody don't like you because you think you this, you did, or whatever the case. Yeah. And so I started to see a lot of little stuff. And then, like you said, it was a money thing. When it came time for you to get your raise, you weren't getting it. It was always, well, that's up to your manager. Yeah. Your manager knew what type of person you was, your work ethic and all that, but they still weren't vouching to give you no money either. Right. So, gotta let them type of jobs go.
Yeah. And I'm like, because you find out, I've been on a job where I found out, like, in an interview, it's all good. The manager just cool and like, yeah, girl, we don't care about that. If you have your phone, just don't let the family members, and don't be on your phone in the patient's room and shit like that. And you're like, you can go eat if you need a little longer on your lunch, like just all kind of crazy stuff. And then when you start doing it, you see your other coworkers doing it because they've been there. Right. So you kind of follow suit, but then when I boil down, the manager like, calling you to the office,
right.
and write you up, telling you can't do this or that.
You can't do that, or I have to write you up, and all that other stuff.
Yeah,
so I feel like they pick and choose like who they call out on stuff. Because like you said, you may see your other coworkers doing this, been doing, getting away with it. Oh, you don't say nothing to them, but you gonna say something to me, like.
Yeah. So that's what I feel about the butterflies and lies, even in the work field, because I don't know, like my new job that I'm doing now, I had butterflies at first. I was like, oh, I finally got this work from home job. Not to say I'm not grateful for it.
Yeah.
And this is just something totally new because I've been a CNA for 13 years. And so it's like, I don't know, just learning something new. It's like, it was exciting at first because I ain't got to worry about getting up, putting on no clothes. You have to rush, take my baby to the babysitter, or when ice on the ground, I ain't got to worry about driving in no ice. So, yeah, it was butterflies at first, but like, for this being something new for me, girl, I'm like, trying to learn all this stuff. I'm 40 years old. I got COVID brain. Like, this a lot.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I'm on the fence about going back outside to work.
And see, I tell people all the time, I can't work from home. I want to be focused. Because like what I do now, I just sit in the office by myself and I only call patients and sit there, refills up and ship them out to them. So I'm like, okay, I'm cool doing that. But I can work from home. I got the option. I can do remotely, from home, or I can go in. Especially like when we have bad weather and stuff. Yeah. I got the option. I got a laptop. I can work from home. But cool. I be like, I can't do this every day. Like, I can probably work from home like 1 or 2 days. But let me get out because I wouldn't even be right. I'd be on that clock at the nail shop. I'd be in there fixing something to eat. I ain't working. I ain't finna work.
I know. And that's what I be doing. Like, especially if I get too many calls back to back to back. And then I'm sitting up there like, dang, half the stuff I don't know. So I'm hoping I tell the people the right thing. Yeah. And baby, I be in here setting my stuff up, clock in. I go in there and cook me some breakfast and have my robe on. And with me I'm trying to get on this health journey to lose weight. So I feel like a work from home job don't help it. Yeah. I be eating all day.
Like you'll gain more than you'll lose because you here at home and you're not really moving around and stuff. Yeah. And you're going to eat all day. You're going to snack all day. Even though you can snack at work, but to a certain extent, you can still get up and go move around. Yeah. Go outside or do something. But when you at home, you'll be like...
Yeah, because you can do it the whole time if you want to. Because I don't have to be on camera. So versus if you at work on site somewhere, you get a 30-minute break. You get a 15-minute or something. Yeah. So you can't just do it all day. Right. So, yeah, I don't know. It's convenient for me having a son that's, got things that I got to take care of with him, trying to get him at school and stuff. And then it's about to be winter time. And I can't drive on ice. Yeah. So I'm trying to hold on until at least through winter. Yeah. To this job. Cause baby, like I said, it got its pros and its cons. So I don't know. I'm just trying to see. So I feel like another thing, kind of like, I guess this could be like butterflies and lies, kind of. But maybe when you are going to try a new restaurant, like these people be overhyping stuff on Facebook, Instagram, be telling you the new place that just opened up is, you know what I'm saying, fire and this and that and that. And then you get there and try for your first experience.
And it be horrible.
It be terrible. Like, the food ain't good. It might be a long wait time. The drinks ain't strong enough and you paying $15 for one drink, $20 for a drink. And it's just...
I've had that happen. I ain't gonna say the restaurant, but I've had that happen at a restaurant that I had never went to, and I decided to go there for my birthday back in April. We did a brunch. Okay, we sat down. Of course, we hungry because we didn't starve ourselves waiting to get there for this brunch. We finna eat. Get there. It took like 2 hours for us to get our food, and then even with that, like nobody even came over and be like, "Look, I'm sorry." But when they did decide to come over and be like, okay, I'm sorry, we behind. I feel like they could have gave us the appetizer, or they could have been like, well, let me get y'all some mimosas and stuff, you know, while y'all wait.
Yeah.
And we gonna knock 10% off everybody order or something.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't really that. And so I was like, I'm not coming back here. Then we did get the food. Some people food was cold. And then it wasn't what we thought it was gonna be. So I was like, okay, I'm done. One and done. All it takes is one time for me to get a bad experience. I'm like, well, I might not go back.
Especially if you're not being accommodated for your bad experience. They knew on their end they took a long time. Mm-hmm. They took 2 hours, but my food needs to be piping hot. I need to see smoke coming out of my food when it come out. Ain't no way your food should have been cold. Yep. And so I feel like accommodate me, and I might give you a second try. Especially if you just open up. I might can give you the benefit of the doubt. Maybe y'all trying to work out the kinks or something.
Y'all got stuff going on.
But even with you trying to work out the kinks, and you know, like you said, could have bought a round of mimosas while we wait or something.
Right, while we wait.
So I've experienced that a lot, actually. Like with snacks, stuff people say, "Oh, we gotta go try the new chips or this new drink," and then it just be overhyped. Right. It be just overhyped, and you been a waste of your money.
Yeah.
Money that, baby, I ain't got no money to be throwing away.
Or even like when somebody tell you a movie that came out, and they be like, oh, y'all gotta go see this movie. Like, say for instance, when the last Bad Boys came out.
Yeah.
People were saying they didn't like it, and some was saying they did, and then I was like, it was good to me, but that movie there, they're like, everybody overhyped it a little bit, but it was good, but there have been other movies where people be overhyping it up and be like, this movie good and it's not. Like the new one that just came out, Joker. Which I know I ain't gonna go see no stuff like that anyway. But I seen people say it's good, and then somebody else went like, that movie was boring. Like they could have showed that at the house.
Yep. Yeah. I haven't. Joker is what, the Batman?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But I think they came out with one before.
Cause I think, I think so. But when I went to see Beetlejuice, I think there was, you know how they show the previews of other movies, and the preview look good. So I'm like, damn, I'll come back and see that. It did look fine on the preview, but you know,
you get in there,
they show the best parts on the previews. You've been already seen the best stuff.
Yeah. Cause I went to go see A Quiet Place 3, which I seen 1 and 2.
That's a scary movie.
It's kind of sort of a little bit. Well, they can't make no noise, like you can't talk and stuff, or these creatures or whatever, they're killing people. But,
I think I know what you're talking about.
Silent. Then that movie was overhyped because I was in there about to go to sleep. I was in there, I could have watched this at the house, and I was like,
Dang. Cause I sure got the Fire Stick, but I don't ever really use it like that no more. And I be rather just watch movies at home now. Anyway, unless I'm going on a date, then I don't go, but just going to the movies.
I like going to the movies. See, I don't like being at home watching. It's the experience. It's for me. I be want to sit in there, eat my popcorn,
surround
nachos, and stuff.
Yeah, so I get that too, but I don't know. I just back in the day when that new Batman, when the movie Batman came out some years back, and them folks was acting like they was them, the Joker and stuff, and they went in the movie theater shooting people in real life. Yes, they was going to different movie theaters around. Okay, yeah, I realized I did over exaggerate a little bit. the not just Memphis, they was in different states, and they was like putting on masks and stuff and going in there killing people. Yeah, for in real life, and it just like threw me off. That threw me off. And then I think because I haven't been to the movies back when we was young, my mom and them was strict on us. We had to go to the movies and get there by 6 or be back by 6 or something like that. So I ain't really get a lot of movie experience back in my day when I was younger because my mom was strict. We ain't want to go no early movie in the daytime like that. But
then a lot of people don't go to the movies now because it's expensive.
Oh yeah,
like you paying almost $20 now to see a movie, and it used to be you probably pay $5-6 back then to see a movie. But now it's real expensive, even for the kids. The kids gotta pay the same price for the adults.
Baby, you better go to Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree got a lot of good snacks. Go in the Dollar Tree and take your big bag.
But sometimes they check bags depending on what movie. Because I'll never forget when Straight Outta Compton came out. Which I can understand why you was checking bags. I might have thought it was gonna rile some people up seeing that,
baby.
But they were checking bags, and I was like, okay.
I don't steal enough, so if I get caught, if I would have got caught, I don't know what I would have did. I would have been so embarrassed. Like, Cause I did, but I ain't had no like some M&Ms and like some chips and like we still bought because we still wanted something to eat, so we bought our pizza and drinks and stuff like that. But I ain't want to buy everything.
Right.
Well, I wasn't paying for it, but I was just being considerate and was like, okay, look, what you like? I'm gonna go to the store and get us some snacks and I'm gonna bring them. Cause
if I ain't paying for it, I'm probably gonna order so much stuff. Like
I know, but I just. I'm trying to change my ways, so
if you offering, I'm gonna take it.
But with that being said, do you think, like I just said, I'm trying to change my ways, knowing that at any other time I probably would have ordered everything, not everything, but like I would have got maybe a pizza because it's my favorite food.
Yeah,
I would have got pizza. I would have got something to drink. I would have got some candy. Yeah. I'm just care for the popcorn like that. I eat them, but
I have to get a small bag. I can't eat I don't need no big, the big thing. Just give me a kitty bag. I just want to eat some. I don't know why. I just want to eat a little bit and I don't even want the rest.
Yeah.
Or we could have shared. Like, just say if he be like, well, okay, I'm going to get some popcorn. And then if you get nachos or something, we both can just share from each other or something.
Yeah. I don't know. Do you think people be that comfortable, like when they first started when they meet somebody, you think they're gonna be comfortable enough to eat from each other's like food?
I guess it just depends. Cause some people be real comfortable, or maybe like people's person like that, like they may do that with a strange somebody they just met, like, oh, you can have some of mine and stuff. But I guess it just all depends on what type of person they is and you is. Cause I don't know.
And me, when I go on dates, I always take my hand sanitizer, and then I pay attention to that. When we go out to eat or something, I'm paying attention. Are you gonna go and wash your hands before you sit down and eat? And I always take hand sanitizer because some places, if it's crowded, I don't like crowds, so I don't want to get up. So I got my hand sanitizer in my purse.
Sanitize your hands.
We're gonna sanitize our hands, but I don't know. I just feel like I told white lies. I told white lies when getting to know somebody, and like, they're like, you seem like you quiet, and I be like, yeah, I'm quiet. But I'm quiet, but I ain't quiet. Like, once I get to know you, I'm gonna be talkative. Then I'm gonna be kind of like, I'm gonna be under you. I want to be, cuddling and stuff like that. But when I first get to meet them, I'm gonna be a little standoffish. I ain't gonna show my true side.
Right.
Even though I don't think I have a bad side. Back in the day I did, but I think now, no. But I have told some white lies when I'm first getting to know somebody. And eventually, as I feel comfortable, I might be like, you remember when I told you? Such. Well, that was true. But and then, go on and tell them the real, because I can't keep up with lies.
Right, that's why I don't see why people lie, because when you tell one, you got to tell a million more. Like,
I can't.
Go ahead and tell the truth.
I can't do it. So
just be honest.
I'm just gonna be upfront with you, whether I'm seeing 2-3 people, whether I don't got no feelings for you, I want to break up, whatever the case. I don't know. I just feel like I'm just gonna go and tell you the truth. Yeah, because I like to communicate, so I like to know,
what you're getting yourself into, Because like for a long time before, me and my boyfriend been together 15 years, but before I met him, I wouldn't talk to nobody that had a baby mama. That was a big thing for me. I was like, when I meet people, I'm like, you got any kids? And I'm not gonna talk to you, because dudes be lying like they don't mess with their baby mamas. And I'm like, first of all, y'all gonna be connected and tied to each other for the rest of y'all life because y'all got a child together. But some of them be lying, be like, I don't miss my baby mama, I don't talk to her, and and then they stand with her, and it just, So when I looked up with my dude, he ain't had no kids, I'm like, thank God, 'cause I ain't finna deal with it.
Yeah, I feel like, I was like that too. And even with me, when I started having my children, I still was like that because I know I didn't come with baby mama, baby daddy drama. Right. When I only had my 2, I wasn't problematic as far as want to fight and all that stuff. Even if I did find something out. And my baby daddy, he wasn't problematic. He wasn't the type that want to fight and stuff like that. So even if he did his dirt, like, he wouldn't, I won't have to worry about me getting with another dude and
Right.
coming over there wanting to fight and breaking my house, trying to beat him up and stuff like that. So I still wouldn't date a guy. I didn't want to date a guy with kids, even though I had 2 of my own. Because I knew I didn't come with no problems.
Yeah.
And you know, we weren't going to have to worry about that. And, you know, so I don't know. And I'm kind of like that now, though. Even though now I got a toddler. I'm still like, it just depends on how old your child is, how old your youngest, and like what type of relationship you and your baby mama got. Or baby mamas.
We got some baby mamas is bitter. They don't even be wanting the baby daddy, but they don't want to see the baby daddy happy either or talking to nobody else. Like, they get the interfering and or threatening them, saying they can't see their child or children and stuff like that. It's just, and then it affect you and his relationship because he got that type of stuff on his mind and he trying to figure out how to be with you and still, you know, see his kids and all that stuff. So it'd be a lot.
So, I couldn't do it. I mean, I would do it now. It just depends, like I said. If you got some, like if you got some teenagers, they damn near grown, I could do that. I could deal with it because I dealt with a man before and he had children and he had every other weekend with his kids, like him and his baby mama. They went, you know, they just had co-parenting, you know, good co-parents as far as I do. And I used to have to work around his schedule when he had them, and it was kind of not a big issue, but sometimes I might work on the weekend, he free. And so that was kind of like, but it wasn't messy. It was just trying to work out a schedule for us to be able to see each other. And I don't know, but I could do something. I could do something like that. But you got a baby mama that's, like you said, bitter and stuff. Count me out. Count me out. The first time you get around me and your phone blowing up back to back to back to back, I don't care who you telling me it is. Because if it's your mama or your family and they call, you gonna pick up because you don't know what's going on. If you ain't picking up that phone, it's blowing up. Oh, that's your baby mama, that's your girlfriend. Or
if you gotta look at it and then put it face down and just be like, look. That's red flag. You come with too much. There's something going on.
And so on a date, whether you get to know a person or y'all been together a long time, do you think there's speculation for you to like speculate if that person is cheating, if y'all out somewhere and they gotta put their phone face down?
I feel like it's something. If you can't sit there with your phone face up, then it's something. Like you entertaining somebody or you think somebody gonna call or FaceTime you or it's something. But you definitely cheating. I think something could possibly be going on because I don't know, like when I started back dating, because I wasn't dating for a while when I had Elijah, I was just being a mama. Then it was COVID too, so everything was shut down. Like I was talking to somebody on the phone and stuff, but like going outside with them, like we weren't doing it. I was just to myself really. So when I did start back going on dates, and that's why I say about social media to a certain point, it don't influence me, but like certain pointers, you might say. When I went on a date with him for the first time, I made sure my phone was upside, like where he could see if somebody called. Like I wouldn't hide nothing. I don't know. They were just stuck in my head. Like, well, they say that like if your phone face down, that means you cheating or it's something going on. So I put my phone face up just because I just remember something that they had said on social media. So normally I probably wouldn't even thought about it. Even if I would have put it face down, I wouldn't even thought about it. Because I ain't had nobody that should have been calling me at all. But it was just a simple fact. I thought it did run through my mind. Like, they say, you know, that's what they say. So I was just trying to show him, like, okay, let me put my phone face up. So just in case he paying attention, he don't think. You got nothing going on. And then some people say they got a habit of doing their phones like they just face down. I'm like, I don't know.
I ain't never paid attention if I just do that when I put my phone. I don't know if I be putting it down or I ain't never really paid attention to that.
I ain't never put mine face down. I just lay it down.
I ain't never paid attention.
Dead on it.
Because sometimes they phone might be ringing on a date or something and they telling you it's my mama calling or something. But even if it don't ring that many times, I feel like, I don't know, like before I'm going on a date, my mama one of the first people gonna know that I'm going on a date. Cause she always want to, especially if somebody do. She want their tag number and she want their name.
Yeah.
So she knows. So she ain't finna call me while I'm out on the date. Yeah, she know I'm on the date. So I'm thinking like, okay, you saying that's your mama calling you. I don't know if you talk to your mama all the time, but she called a couple times. You ain't gonna answer. So I don't know. That just make me feel like,
and then first of all, your mama called one time, she called again, then okay, they gonna like something going on if mama keep calling. So you know you want to take that, like pick the phone up.
Yeah, cause that me being me, I'm gonna tell you after say you right. Good, you know, like, you can answer the phone. Cause I want to see. Yeah, are you gonna answer in front of me or you gonna say I'm
gonna step to if you gotta step on to the sides and
yeah, I want to see. I want to hear if that's really your mama.
Yeah.
But you know, whatever in the dark comes to the light. So, you know, eventually you're going to find out. I just be wanting the truth up front. No matter if we only been talking for a month, 2 months. Go on, tell me.
Right.
So
let me decide if I want to, if there's something I want to put up with or, you know, if I want to keep it going.
Right. So
don't make the decision for me, you know.
Yeah. No, for me, I think if I did see a person with their phone face down and it's ringing on top of that and you're not answering, you already know who it is.
Yeah.
And you lying. That ain't your mama. It's
definitely somebody.
Yep. So, let's see. Do you have anything else to add to the butterflies and lies?
I can't think of nothing else right now. You know.
Yeah.
You know how you doing something after the fact, like, I just thought of it something.
Yep.
Could have brought it up, but I can't think of it right now.
Okay, we're going to sum this up. All in all, when you are dealing with these, when you meet new people, dealing with relationships, getting to know somebody, I would say be honest, be truthful, no matter what you might think it might run them off or, you know, whatever the case may be. I feel like give that person the opportunity to say, yes, I want to deal with this or I'm getting the fuck on.
Right.
So honesty is key.
The key to everything.
Yes. Right? When you get to meet somebody, be honest and keep, you know, communicate with them. If you do got a situation going on with your baby mama or baby daddy or just an ex, even if it ain't your, be upfront. Like, I'm dealing with somebody that's crazy. I don't want them, you know, but I'm trying to get rid of them or they keep calling and you know what I'm saying? Just be honest and, you know, let me know because there's too much going on out here now.
Right.
You don't know the ex. It's crazy, and they know who you are. You don't know them,
right?
And they see you out somewhere, and you know you be caught off guard,
right?
And stuff.
They approach you, anything.
Yeah, so I would say from all of this, just be honest. You know, when you trying to have a good time, no matter how much you like the person, just tell the truth. Tell the truth.
They say the truth should set you free.
Right. So we're gonna get out of this video. This was a good episode. We were warming up. It's Ashley's first time. We're going to have many more to come. Got some more guests that going to be coming on as well. We're going to talk about some different stuff. Everything ain't going to be dealing with relationships. I got over 50 topics. So every time I come on here, we're not going to always talk about relationships. But the majority of my podcast is dealing with relationships and careers and parenting and stuff like that. So you will hear a lot of it. But if you agree or disagree with anything that we just talked about in this video, y'all drop it down in the comments below and I'm going to meet you in the comments. And, you know, I reply. So let me know. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Turn on that post notification bell so you won't forget. And if you forget, that notification going to remind you. So like this video and tell a friend to tell a friend, you know. And we're going to end this episode with live, love, life. Peace.